and welcome to this week's show, the Neil Damerell Show. And in today's episode, I'm going to talk to you about mindset and the shifts that you need to make in order to get yourself healthy and wealthy. So if you think about our mindset, that's probably going to be the biggest thing that's limiting you from achieving the goals that you want to achieve. A lot of time, and most people I speak to, they all know that they need to do more exercise, cut back on certain foods, certain portions, and be more mindful of their spending, maybe invest in their education or look at how they can upskill themselves to maybe increase their likelihood of earning more money. However, the biggest obstacle all these people are facing that I speak to on a daily basis is a mindset shift. They all know they need to do it, but what is the difference between taking action and staying in the same position that you are yesterday? And a lot of the time, it's just daily habits. And most of the time, we get focused on the end goal more than the process. And everybody I speak to and clients I coach myself really emphasize the daily habits that you need to take in order to see some progress. Some days will be easier than others, but it's really important, just like it is that you clean your teeth every day. That's been drummed into you from a young age. So an external habit has become an internal habit because you had external accountability in order to follow through on a habit. So same thing when it comes to adding in more activity, being more mindful of the food you have. You're taking daily steps. Even though they might seem very small at the time, they will start to compound and add up over the weeks, months, years, and decades. And it's really important to sometimes think in a longer form, rather than over the next 2 or 3 months, how much have I lost weight? How much has my fitness improved in that time? And really expand out over 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, 30 years. The more you are taking consistent action on a daily basis over a longer period of time, the more your likelihood of winning in the game of life, because those habits are going to compound exponentially over those periods of time, as opposed to focusing on a really short window over 3 to 4 weeks or 3 to 4 months. And most training programs encourage you to start on 12-week program. Yes, you can be quite committed and see quite big changes in that time, but most of the time people fall off the wagon after 12 weeks because the intensity is too high, they can't maintain it. So reducing the intensity but still taking action and seeing results that might take 6 months, 12 months down the line is surely going to be more beneficial to you because you're going to be able to maintain those regular habits. If I take into account the results that I've seen in my own fitness over the last 6 months, being consistent with going to the gym regularly, doing an hour of Zone 2 training 3 or 4 times a week. And the intensity's not been that high. I've not really been pushing myself too intensely with my workouts, but I've been consistent with doing those consistent workouts, at least training 5 times a week. And while that's been managing my fatigue, so I'm not overtrained, I've actually seen an improvement in my FTP by 30 watts in the last 6 months. And that's all down to consistency, monitoring my training, making sure I'm actually progressing steadily, and feel how I can build upon that and continue that going forward, rather than training for a block of period of time for an event and then eventually finishing the event and stopping training altogether. This is going to be an internal habit, a consistent habit, training every morning, start my day with training so I get out of the way. And by doing so, not only is my fitness improving, but I feel I'm improving in myself mentally and physically. I feel good, I feel energized, I have structure. And by doing so, my day is more productive because I am front loading my day with activity, getting out of the way, frees me up to engage in business oriented activities. And this is exactly what I'm doing when it comes to this podcast and this YouTube video that you're watching today. These are daily actions and habits that I'm implementing to improve my business, improve my social media presence if you're watching today. And I have to turn up week in, week out, even probably on days when I do not feel like it. So by doing so, the growth is slowly, steadily coming. Subscribers are increasing, so thank you very much if you subscribe to the channel and you enjoy this content, and also if you're enjoying the podcast. And by me showing up regularly, that's paying me dividends because people are actually engaging and starting to follow me. Because if I was going to post one video and expect those people to follow me, then that's really unrealistic. So is you doing a week's worth of dieting and expect to solve all your problems in one week. The same with exercise, doing an intense week of exercise and not seeing much change in your fitness and expecting a big change in your fitness. So it's a really important focus this week, and I want you to take ownership of your health and wealth and whatever it is that you want to improve on in your life by taking daily small habits that will improve your lifestyle, financial situation, fitness, health, whatever it might be. But what things can you implement on a daily basis that you can do consistently? And this can be really, really small to start with, such as like a 10-minute walk every day, or reading 10 pages of a book every day. That's going to help you upskill your knowledge to improve whatever area you're trying to improve on. And by compounding that over weeks, months and years, you're definitely going to see some improvements, as long as you're taking action the things you're learning, and also taking action obviously with your fitness by progressing that gradually. Can you have one more piece of fruit or veg with your meals each day? Over time, that's slowly increasing how many fruits and vegetables you're having on your plate, improving your gut biome and overall diversity in your meals. So over time, you're going to have more variety in your diet. If you focus on those little changes week in, week out, you'll definitely see some results if you stick with it long enough. And also, by doing so is a lifestyle change. This is something that you're going to stick to forever, and really never ever really feel there's an end goal. There's going to be micro goals, but the ultimate end goal you'll never reach, and that's a good thing, because it's always going to help you progress and see you evolve as a human being, because the goalposts will move slightly, and that way you'll adapt to your goals as you get older. You might go from a physique goal to more longevity goals as you get older, for example, or you might go from trying to earn more money to investing more money, saving money, or there's loads of things that will happen throughout your life. But if you can always focus on micro changes, micro habits on a daily basis, you're not going to be overwhelmed. Take it one day at a time. Over time, it will compound to improve your life financially, spiritually, and physically. So hopefully you enjoyed today's episode and you take action to take on daily habits to improve whatever area of your life that you're looking to improve on. If you're enjoying the show and you're enjoying the podcast and you're enjoying the YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying it. Really appreciate you tuning in. And if you've got any questions, just post them in the comments below. Happy to answer them for you as well. So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you again soon.